Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Dangerous Derek Perkins, man. And I came to shout out my boy P.A.T. and them Runway Boys. Phalanx is in the house.
Plans made, flights booked, it's a usual affair. They dreaming about the time that I'm gonna spend there. Pack everything I need, cause I gotta stay fresh. Passport in my pocket, but I still double check. Hope the freeway clear, no traffic, no wrecks. Easy check in, no struggle, no stress. Grab the keys to my car, it's time to hit the road. Make it on time before the plane doors close, yeah.
What's up? It's your boy P.A.T, man, here on the Urban Renaissance Podcast. Today I got a very special guest, cat I grew up with, ran the streets with a little bit, a lot of bit maybe, and now he done went and starting to beat niggas' asses in public legally. So
that's how we do. See, that's what we used to do when we was little. So we'll keep it going.
So, you know, I got my boy Dangerous Derek Perkins, aka DP, man. What's up, man?
What's up with it, man?
So, how did you get into this MMA thing? What's your story? Tell us your story. Start from the beginning.
Say, well, shit. I remember in 2000, I think it was 8, man. I was out there in college, and I was going to school out there, man. I found out this shit really wasn't for me. And then, you know, back then, you know, you said we used to get into shit, you know, and I got into some shit, ended up going to jail up behind it. And it kind of set me back. You know, they took everything. They took my apartment, they took my car, they took everything. So I had to start from scratch. But shit, like I said, we've been hustling since we was little. So yeah. I came back home, man, and one of my homeboys was, you know, they was fighting or whatever, and they was like, hey, man, you need to come try this out. So I went over there and checked it out. And, man, I fell in love immediately. You know, back in the day, we used to watch wrestling and shit. Yeah. So I was already interested in it. So I didn't really know what MMA was. He put me on game, man, and shit, when I went there and checked it out, got some training sessions in, man, and, man, it took a split second. Next thing I know, I was taking my first amateur fight.
Nice. Now, I know, you know, you went through your amateur thing and whatnot, but didn't you, get your money up and raise your money up to go to a pro camp?
Yeah, man, and that's the crazy part, like, and I had to do it on my own. Like, when you trying to come up, you gotta figure out a way to do everything by yourself, man, because it's kind of hard to get. You're gonna have your family. Sometimes they'll support you. You got your friends. Some of them gonna support you, but when you really want something done, you do it yourself, man. I had raised money. Got some sponsors and went out to Greg Jackson's camp. That's where I knew John Jones and then Condit and GSP and all them boys was training that. You want to get good, you go train with the best. Went out there and stayed out there for 2 months. Grinding in that altitude, man.
Yeah, I went through that when I was in Utah, man. They had me stationed here, Hill Air Force Base, like one of the highest elevations. We used to do fitness tests out there, and nigga be gasping for air.
Man, that's fun.
Yeah. Now, describe your fighting style for the people who don't know.
Man, I come from a Muay Thai background and kickboxing and Taekwondo. So mainly what I'm saying is I mainly stand up. I'm a stand-up fighter. I can go to the ground. I do got jiu-jitsu. But everybody knows what everybody want to see when it comes to fights. They want to see a fight. They want to see a knockout.
They get knocked out.
I don't really come with all that holding shit, man. So I come putting on the show. My background is Muay Thai. I'm going to throw my kicks, and I'm going to throw my boxing, I'm going to throw my punches. That's what I'm coming with. So it's a show.
Yeah, it's a show.
They see me fight.
You know, some Mike Tyson shit.
Yeah.
I went to one. Well, shit, I've been to them all except for one, I think. I might have been to them all. I know we rolled out to Louisiana.
A few times. I think we went twice.
Yeah. And I remember there was some home cooking at that motherfucker.
Oh, man. That was
because I know you won that fight, but the hometown crowd was rooting for old buddy. It seemed like the refs was too, man. Can you take us back to that fight?
Man, that shit was crazy, man. I do remember that because I remember me and you was riding around after the weigh-ins and shit. We went to go get something to eat in the day of that fight, man. Like you said, it was definitely some home cooking out there. They was booing me. They wanted their hometown guy to win, but I'm butchering them. Mm-hmm. Every round, I'm butchering them. And they still get this dude the decision. They went to the judges. I probably should have finished the fight, but they went to the judges and they gave it to him. I had not a scratch on my body. Mm-hmm. His legs whipped up, bleeding, and his eyes swole up. But like you said, Good thing about that was it was an amateur fight,
Yeah.
so they didn't really count it on my pro record. So.
That's very important, man, because it was definitely some bullshit.
Man.
I was there. I witnessed that one with my own eyes. Now, your fight crew. Tell us a little bit about them. What's it called, Phalanx?
Yeah, man, we train out of Phalanx, man. We got a bunch of dogs. We got a bunch of soldiers over there, man. They all warriors. And we got the best fight team over here in the Metroplex, man. We go at a lot of gyms I already know when they fight anybody from Phalanx that what they in for a striking school.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my head coach, man, he puts in work. He taught me a lot, man. It was times when I went over there and I ain't had shit. I think, matter of fact, I just came back from New Mexico and that shit broke me. You know what I'm saying? Because I spent all my money out there in that pro camp, but I was ready to fight when I got back.
Okay.
But I had to go through like another 2-3 week camp.
Pay some more dudes.
Pay some more people. He was like, say, man, I don't really know you, but I'm a loyal dude. You seem like you're real cool. You're a loyal dude. Come join my team. I got you. He cornered me for that for free, man.
Nice.
Had my back. And ever since then, man, we've been thugging it out together, man.
Okay. Now, was you with another camp before that and you switched over to this camp? What happened to that?
Man, I was over there at Metroflex. Well, we started at Arlington MMA. That's where I first started at. Then we went over to Metroflex, man. We had a pretty big fight team over there, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Randy, man. That's my pot.
Hey,
Christine.
Randy and Christine, I always looked out, man. I got to give Randy his props, man. They got they call it the castle now. Shit.
Castle, I'm there, man. Me and my boy Jay, man. My boy Jay, my personal trainer, man.
Randy strength and conditioning had me so on point, man. But it was Will Florentino, man. Like, we had some problems. He kind of was on the he wanted to control everything. He wanted to be my manager and my coach, you know. And when it's business, it's business. You know what I'm saying? I call my fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one making my money, man. You're trying to play the manager role and take out my purse, and you trying to take a percentage for my fight. Man, it don't work that way. I can promote myself. I can find my own manager to get my fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty independent. Yeah. I already went that far by myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't really need that part of it. I respect him though, but he had a big fight team, man. We broke up, but shit, we all found each other again. Half of them already over there failing shit.
That sound like changing of the guard to me.
Yeah.
Now, with that situation, you know, and we here to promote, you know, positivity, man. There's no hard feelings on that end, huh?
Man, I trained with Will after the fact, man. You know, even it was crazy because I know he was hurt about it too, because at the end of the day, we was family, man. Yeah. We fight together every day, man. We sparring. That's blood, sweat, and tears. And when you had that with somebody, that's a bond automatically. So even when it's a beef going on, that respect's still there. I've trained with him after that. I've helped him out after that. You know, sometimes people ask me about training, and I send them to Metroflex.
Yeah.
A lot of that's because of Randy and Christine too.
Yeah.
They looked out for me, so I send people their way, especially if they can't come out to Phalanx. So I ain't got no bad blood. Like you said, it's positivity, man. I don't hold no grudges with nobody.
Okay. Now, with this MMA world, how can you describe the business for, you know, some people out there who may be thinking about wanting to do it, but they're not sure like how the business rolls?
Man, I'm telling anybody that wants to get in MMA, have something else that you can follow, another route that you're making money too. Because when you start MMA, it ain't gonna be no bread in it.
Okay.
You can first of all, you gotta start as an amateur. You might get $50 for the fight.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying? Once you turn pro, they're gonna start paying you, but you're gonna have to start on little local shows. I think my first pro fight I made $1,000.
Nice.
My first pro fight. But I had a name by then too, because you know in amateurs they had me on MTV already.
Yeah.
So they already knew who I was, and they paid me a little bit. Now they want me to go for title shots, and I'm getting paid, you know, at least $5 a fight.
You were on a documentary for MTV, right?
Yeah, we was on it's called Caged. You know, we went out there. I think you went out to that one with me too, over there in Shreveport.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my second fight ever. You know, that was the crazy part. I got on MTV on my second amateur fight, man. That ball got rolling.
Yeah, it's nice
for me.
That's nice. Now, you know, not to interrupt, you know, the interview and what we got going, but you know, tell the people where they can find you. Like, you know, what's your social media game like?
Say, man, you can find me on Facebook. You can go to my fan page, it's Dangerous Derek Perkins. You can come to my regular page, it's Derek Perkins. I'm real reachable. You know what I'm saying? You can message me if it's about business. We can talk. I'm on Snapchat. Look under Dangerous on Snapchat. I got to get my Instagram back. I kind of deleted it. But I've definitely got to get it back. And start
hey, man, that social media is very important for marketing, whatever you're doing, especially if you're an independent entrepreneur, you're a fighter, you're a rapper, you paint sinks, whatever, man.
Absolutely.
Whatever. You got to have that social media presence because people are actually looking for that now. Like, it's crazy how the generation now, the generation tech, as I call it, the technology generation, man, like they actually they judge your worth on what your social media shit.
You know, that's crazy. I heard Kevin Hart say that. Mm-hmm. Kevin Hart said, man, I built my Instagram up and my followers up and my Twitter up. Now, every time I do a movie and they ask me to post something on my Twitter or my Instagram, they got to pay me for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got so many followers, now you getting more views. That's cutting. So that's like you said, man, that social media is a boost.
Man, it's called monetization. You gotta learn how to monetize your business, man. But you're doing very well right now, and it's just gonna keep getting bigger, especially with, you know, this Urban Renaissance podcast and me just starting out, but you coming to help me, and I very, very, very much appreciate that.
Man, that's a family thing, man. Since I started, I had a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that didn't really fuck with me, you know what I'm saying, because it was he fight, whatever, you know, and man, you been having my back since day one. You been driving out of town to fights, man. Who do that, man?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You done roll, you done took me to fights, you done been at every fights, man. That support there 100, you know, and I'm giving that 100% back.
Yeah, 100, definitely. Now, when you approach a fight, do you do your research and study your opponent, or do you just have a game plan and you stick to it?
Well, I do both, man. Sometimes it depends, honestly, and it's a bad habit, but if I feel like he's somebody that can really threaten me, yeah, we go through a really elaborate game plan. We'll check, I'm talking about footwork to habits of how he throw his hands and just to counter it, you know, different counters for it. If it's somebody I know is gonna come in and try, like you say, grab and wrestle on, then I'm gonna just push my game plan and work forward and make him have to deal with me.
Okay. Now, has it ever been a time where you planned for a fight and you got in the ring and you saw that the plan wasn't working, you had to go on the fly?
Man, matter of fact, yeah, I had a fight that we just knew the dude had been knocking everybody out. So he was a knockout artist, and it was like, all right, there, you gonna come in here with his overhand.
It wasn't Bane, was it? The Bane looking motherfucker?
Nah, it was. It was Bane, because he had KO'd some people. He had KO'd some people, and I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna come in here and try to, you know, put me to sleep early or whatever. Man, these dudes be, like I said, they know where I come from. They know my background. You know, I'm from Phalanx, you know, strike. These dudes go straight to wrestling me. Mm-hmm. And it kind of threw me off, you know, he was pushing me against the cage. He was kind of heavy too, so that part threw me out, but like you said, I had to adjust on the fly, and good thing I don't just work one area, I work every area. So I got my wrestling, I got my jiu-jitsu, and we was ready for it. So
it's like a gumbo pot of ass whooping.
Exactly.
Just mix it all in there.
Exactly. Exactly. And be one-dimensional in the fight game, man. You come in there with great hands, you might be Mike Tyson, man, and these dudes will know that, and they'll come in there and try to take you to the ground and tap you out.
Okay.
Our Marketing Printing is your one-stop marketing solution. I specialize in helping companies and individuals promote their brand. From screen printing to animation of vectors, I can do it. If you think it, I can print it. Visit iMarketing at iMarketingPrinting.com, or you can contact us at 682-561-6346.
Okay. Now, with that approach, and I know a lot of people, and I've seen you yourself, you know, post about it on your Facebook and whatnot. When you picking that interest music and you trying to come to the ring hype, you trying to come amped up, you know, you want to go in there and knock a motherfucker's head off, you know, what goes in that? Do you actually plan that, or you just like, you know, this the music, this the hip hop I'm fucking with right now, and this what I want to come to? Man,
that's a good question, man. I usually do pick, like, I do plan mine out, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already asked me what I want to walk out to. Sometimes I need like a high beat, high energy music to get my mind right. Because by the time I'm in the back, before the fight, I know I'm about 2 or 3, 4 fights away. I get into that zone of a killer, man, to be honest with you. And I just think all the most dangerous kind of shit. And that music, you know what I'm saying, amplifies that. So by the time I'm trying to walk out, I'm a fucking shark now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with me.
So you're the type that like to be in the back and just, you know, not too much talking. You just want to zone out. And you like the peace and the quiet, but that's before the storm when you get ready to walk out into that ring. So what goes through a fighter's head when he is in the ring?
And that's the craziest part, man. Like, it depends on who you are, man. Some people are coming there and you can do a lot of training, but when that door closes, you in there one-on-one. And when you in there one-on-one, you ain't got nobody to save you no more. Now you got to put everything. So a lot of people go in there and fold, man. Last dude I fought, everybody telling me, oh, he got a big right hand, he gonna come in here, and that dude, I ain't gonna lie, he folded, man. These dudes get scared sometimes. Me, I don't get scared, man. I feel like I'm in the fight game, I'm gonna get hit. If I get hit, I get hit. So ain't nothing to be scared of. I'm in here now.
Now you gotta take it, you gotta give it out and take it. Now, this is a big question. How does it feel to know at your last fight, the person that they so-called proclaimed to be the champ now, you beat his ass?
Do you know what the worst part about that shit is? They got this dude on every fucking flyer. Even when I'm fighting, this dude not even on the card. He's on the head of the flyer.
He in the ring. I saw it. I was there.
He's coming in the ring, but you notice one thing, he ain't coming to the ring after my fight.
Nope. Not before or after.
Exactly. He went to the other dudes. He always talks about how he wants a rematch. I gotta give him one credit on one thing though. I think he's about to get the UFC. Just slept another dude. I think he's finna get that UFC call. So I don't know if I'll be able to rematch him. I know that's what he wants. I know that's what the big money fight is.
Hey man, he go to UFC, man. Sometimes man, you gotta poke the bear.
That's true too.
You gotta poke
because
the
if you
bear.
poke that bear here in the UFC, they're gonna say, well, this is because I'm the only loss on his record.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying? So he like 8-1.
That's leverage.
And I'm that one.
That's leverage.
So he wanted back. And like you said, he go to the UFC.
Get that check.
I'm poking that bear.
CTC.
They gonna say, well, it's the one that beat him.
Cut that check.
And now I'm in the UFC.
And then you in there. You roll.
Man, that dude, man.
But there ain't no animosity between the two of y'all.
Nah, man, he kind of do some, the weirdest shit, man. Like, when I was fighting last time, he didn't know that my people was behind him. He was talking about, man, that ain't shit, man. Nah, that was whatever. But he was the first one in the back when I got in the back, talking about, man, you did so good, man. You did so good. Not knowing I already know what you done said. I'm talking about he hit me up on Facebook.
Plea bargain.
Did he even touch you, man? So I know he knows I'm a bad matchup for him. He kind of, I feel like he cherry picked his opponents. Get a bunch of slow people. He can just tee out phone.
So because I don't vividly remember that match, but I know I was there.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through that match?
Hey, man, the crazy part, I came out with that same mindset. It was me and him. And at that point, I just got back from just got back from my pro camp in New Mexico. So I was already best cardio out shape I ever been in my life. And he came in thinking he was just going to, I was another big thing, he was going to come in and knock me out. Okay, well, he found out real quick. When I started kicking and turning them and hitting them, he was like, oh, shit, what's happening right now? I ain't used to this. So he started pushing me against the cage. But once again, I got a defense for everything. He pushed me against the cage, and I took his arm and put him in that Kimura. I think I broke it. He tried to take me down, but it was already too late then. I already had the submission locked.
Had it in deep.
And he was
Pause.
He tapped. I beat this dude in a minute and a half. You know what I'm saying? You sleeping everybody. I beat you in the first round in a minute and a half. You know what I'm saying?
And now you got the belt. You got hardware.
Now you holding the belt.
You got hardware.
Now you holding the belt. But they already told me if I come KO this dude, which I probably 100% will, or if I just beat him in general, they'll give me the title shot. But I honestly don't think he's gonna fight again.
There you go. And the slick way about how we talking about this interview is we ain't even saying his name, but we don't give promotion to motherfuckers that ain't down with the team. So you won't get no promotion on this.
None.
Now,
so well.
With that being said, I noticed, as being a fan, and I am a fan of you as a fighter, even though we are friends outside of the fight game, I do go to watch because I'm a fan of MMA. I got into it late, and we grew up on WWF, which is WWE now. As you get older, you realize you transition from the soap opera to the real shit, where this blood is real. And I noticed at that fight, because I was there, sitting in the VIP at the table, and they mentioned the fact that you did beat, the champ,
the dude, yeah.
and that his loss was from you. They didn't cherry pick around it. They let it be known.
That's their thing. That promoter, that's all he talks about. You know, he wants the rematch. That's where his money is. At the end of the day, you know, you put me and that dude back in the cage, it's gonna sell out. So of course you gonna push that. Hey, the only guy to beat this dude, you know, because that's where your money at. But I say if you want to go that route, you gonna pay us. You
want that hard. You want that belt.
I want that belt. They know what's up.
That'd be nice. I'd be happy to see you get that belt.
That'd be a dream. Right
Yeah. We'll do that shit for the gram. Take a bunch of pictures and shit. That'd be crazy. Now, with everything that you've been through in this game thus far, and you got a long road ahead of you still to go. You know, let's start off with, you know, what do you love about this MMA game?
Man, say what I actually like about it over anything is the brotherhood, man. You know, since I was little, me, you, my brother, and them, I mean, we used to always just almost every day we was around each other. We riding to stores, sitting down, eating and doing. So I always had that camaraderie with people, man. And now I get the same thing from these dudes. So at the end of the day, I enjoy seeing, not just when I fight, but when I'm putting this blood, sweat, and tears in with my teammates. And then I go and watch they fights and they go in.
Right. I seen you bigging up somebody, I think it was last weekend, somebody just had a fight.
Yeah, man.
I guess he was from Phalanx.
Yep.
And he did pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, man. He fought on Legacy, and that's one of the biggest cards. That's the one right before the UFC. And he got that win. And I had a couple of teammates fight on that card. We're going to have at least 3 or 4 fight on this November 5th card.
Okay, so November 5th, who will you fight? And you can name names on this because we just talking about, this is in the future.
I'm fighting a cat named Carlton Little, man. He's like 5'8", stocky dude. They say he want to come out and brawl, but, you know, we'll see what's up.
So you think he's a brawling type of fighter? Have you watched film on?
I've watched some film. He's kind of slow to me, sloppy. I think that if I tag him a few times, he's going to try to push me against the cage.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the face.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the face. So I feel like he's going to try to just hold me against the fence, but we prepping that now. And what you going to do when you can't? Now you got to throw. Now you finna be in trouble.
Stand toe-to-toe.
Now you got to stand toe-to-toe. You ain't got no choice no more. And you know, the XKO cage is kind of small, so you ain't got too far to run.
You can't run. So how are you preparing for this upcoming fight in November?
Man, I'm doing 2, 3 of that, working out 2 or 3 times a day, man. I get up 7:30 in the morning, maybe sometimes 7 o'clock in the morning, hit the gym. We go over, like you say, game plan. We doing takedown defense and against the cage drills, just in case that's what it comes with. I'm doing sparring every day. I'm doing jiu-jitsu, man. So I'm putting in a lot of work. And go back in the afternoon and do the same thing. So
sound like Mayweather to me.
Man, I'm telling you, we busting our asses out here, man.
That's good. And you said that consists of watching film as well?
Yeah, man.
Do your coaches be in there and y'all break down the film together, or you just watching?
They really break it down. They see what they do is I got a couple of them. They'll go watch him, go watch his fights. You know, I'm here to train.
Right.
So they'll come out and tell me, hey, DP, this is what I see, and this is what we're going to start drilling and working on. So they'll tell me what they see, and then, hey, we come out there and we start working on it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm putting hours in on what they see about him and how to defend it, and that's what we're doing. So by the time the fight comes, he try that shit, it ain't going to work.
Okay.
I already drilled it for a month.
Okay. Now, I asked you what are some of the things that you love about the MMA, but now we're gonna get dirty and we're gonna ask you about, you know, what are some of the things that you dislike.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. What I dislike the most about MMA is the pay, man. That's why I say anybody
putting your body on the line and not getting that check.
Dude, I think it's the most violent sport, man. Boxing is violent, man, but these dudes, you get elbows, you get knees, you know what I'm saying, and you get kicked in the face. Like, come on, man, you got to pay these people. Half these people are doing this full time. So I'm not saying everybody need to make $1 million a fight, but give these people enough to pay their, you know what I'm saying, and take care of home. So I think that's one of the biggest things. I think I seen UFC got took over by pay $4 billion, man. You getting $4 billion for your company. Come on, man. You got
enough money to pay these people.
Pay these fighters, man. And even these promoters, these local promoters, they try the same thing. They Gas Monkey Live, man. This dude, you know, I know for a fact he owns a lot of different locations, and you can pay, you know what I'm saying, pay your fighters, you know what I'm saying, a lot better.
I agree too, man. I feel like that that can be said in a lot of different professional sports, whether it's NFL or, basketball, which, basketball does get paid well. Baseball definitely get paid well. But I mean, compared to the money that these people take in, I think these people should get more money, whether you're MMA or whatever. Definitely. Because the figures compared to what they make, compared to what the fighters make, it's way off, in my opinion.
And compared to the sacrifice, man.
Definitely.
A lot of people sacrificing family, because think about it, if you ain't getting the money to better take care of yourself, you ain't gonna take care of no family, man. So your girl gonna leave, your wife gonna leave. Well, but you still gonna try to thug it out and keep it going to accomplish your dream.
Your old lady ain't gonna want to Kim you no more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Kim and K-I-M, that mean kiss him in the mouth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So you ain't getting no Kim.
You ain't getting shit.
You ain't getting shit.
I just learned new words today.
New acronym today. Now, with all that being said, I say that to say, don't kiss them hoes in the mouth.
Anyway, shit.
If you ain't know this not no randoms. This is a hood show. It's a family show too, but y'all might hear some things. It's parental advisory on the cover, so don't act like you ain't know we were gonna get a little ratchet.
Don't look shocked.
Yeah, don't look shocked. Don't act like you ain't never heard it before. Your daddy said it before. Your mama said it before.
Your mama said it to you, daddy.
Yep, and you heard it. You done walked in the room while they was fucking and thought they was wrestling. Mama ain't not wrestling. They ain't wrestling. But can you see this next fight in your head already? And can you see yourself already winning this fight?
Yeah, man, I definitely visualize it. I visualize everything every time I fight. Man, the crazy part about fighting is a month out, you start having insecurities sometimes. Like, cause you like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm going here and putting my body on the line, taking chances. But at the end of the day, man, that adrenaline rush you get just walking out and getting into that cage is worth it, man.
Yeah, I remember you coming out to Kanye West, DJ Khaled, Go Hard.
Yeah.
That shit had me crunk, man. I love that song, man. From a hip hop standpoint, man. And this is a hip hop podcast. So right now, and I don't want to know what you're coming out to the ring to this fight, but who and what are you listening to right now? When DP go home, or when he riding in the car through the city, just taking in the city and seeing the sights and sounds. What is he listening to right now?
Man, I'm still kind of old school, so I still listen to P.A.T.
Yeah.
I still listen to Boosie.
Yeah.
And I still listen to Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are my main ones that I'm gonna listen to because they amp me the fuck up. P.A.T. talking about a lot of real shit.
Yeah. That's my favorite rapper, man.
Yeah. So when I'm listening to it, I swear I fuck the radio. I go put the motherfucker on repeat and drive all the way to my destination.
Yeah. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
I'm telling you,
man.
Man.
Come out to the ring and that shit, you might kill somebody.
You know what, man? I used to tell them, man. I used to wish that they let me come out to, like some say, one of your jams or something, man. Let them. But sometimes
I ain't got no too crunk. I mean, I got some crunk shit, but you know what I'm saying. That ain't really my lane. But I'm starting to get there now. I got some. Hey, tonight we in the studio tonight. I got some new shit. This shit's stupid. I got some ignorant nigga shit too for you dumb niggas that like that dumb nigga shit. I got some
for y'all, so y'all better check
shit. The large majority of these motherfuckers like that. If I'm talking in complete sentences, that shit will go over their head.
Yeah, you go past 3 or 4 words. It's too long.
And nigga got 4 or 5 syllable words. Them niggas turning that shit out. I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga said discombobulated. Nigga don't want to hear that shit. But I do. I want to give a shout out to my fans who have been supporting me from day one. That's everybody. The hood, my partners, yourself, just everybody that been supporting me for me to get to where I've gotten to. I took this shit pretty far, man, independently as well. Just like you, you know what I'm saying? I believe in DEFY, which is DEFY, which is do everything for yourself.
Straight up, man. And
do it for yourself.
The crazy part is I got a lot of people that ask me about you, man. Like, everybody that's doing their thing, even locally, they always say, well, shit, P.A.T doing his thing. We trying to get to where P.A.T at. I'm like, y'all need to pave y'all way, but P.A.T definitely, he's showcasing, man.
Man, everybody come at, man. I extended my hand multiple times, man. They know They can come here, but after a while, you know what I'm saying, I'm only going to extend the olive branch for so long and so far, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good, you know, I'm here to help. That's why I'm making sure that I'm giving you this platform, just like I'm giving everybody else this platform to come on here, tell us who they are, tell us what they do, you know, promote themselves, because it's all about independence right now. Or even if you're not independent, say you got a deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's about promoting your shit
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. Because ain't nobody going to know what you're doing if you don't tell them.
Yeah. You definitely got to tell them.
You definitely. You got to put it in their face, like Pimp C say. Keep it in their face.
People want to get to know you, man. That's what it is at the end of the day. Sometimes that's why some of these music be selling. They just want to get to know you.
Yeah. They buy into your brand. You a brand. You a personal brand. You as a person is a brand. And with that, you know, I want to ask you, like, what are some of your closing remarks, man, for this interview?
Man, I just want to say, first of all, I appreciate you, man, taking that time out, showing that love like you always have. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new, but it's definitely appreciated.
Yeah.
I also want to say, man, like I said, November 5th, come out, Gas Monkey Live. I think I'm going to be the 6th or 7th fight. I got a teammate fighting for the title that night, so it's going to be a good night all the way around. And we doing big things out here, man. I'm still repping E-Block, man. Y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I got my fam, man. And look out for my boy J-Rock, too, man. He coming up. He gonna holler at y'all, man.
Yeah, man. He on that battle circuit, man.
We doing big things,
yeah, man. The circle is strong, man. Elements to the circle of success, man. And when they talk about the elements to the circle of success, what they mean is if everybody in your circle is strong and you happen to fall, somebody in the circle will pick you up.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And we make sure that we do that. And the camera just went out. We had some technical difficulties. But I think we've been recording for a while, man. But this has been a great interview, man. And I'd like to thank you for coming on to the Urban Renaissance Podcast, man.
Of course, man. Anytime.
Thank you again. You know, we signing out with Dangerous Derek Perkins. Make sure y'all check him out. Go follow him, man. Make sure you support him. Come to the fights, man. November 5th. We at Gas Monkey Live.
I'll let your boy, man.
It's your boy P.A.T. We out of here. Hey man, it's your boy P.A.T. and I'm here to tell you about Runway Boys International Flight Club. If you're a traveler, you got your passport game up, then you need to come visit us, man, at www.runwayboys.com. That's RUNWAYBOYZ.com. Take out.
Hope the freeway clear, no traffic, no wrecks, easy check-in, no struggle, no stress. Grab the keys to my car, it's time to hit the road. Make it on time before the plane doors close, yeah. I'm about to take off. Somebody punch my ticket cause I'm about to take off.